Let's talk about this fine, outstanding member of society that the Carmelo Anthony family has representing them and speaking on their behalf, shall we? An activist, or whatever you want to call him, who is representing the accused killer, Carmelo Anthony, has a lengthy criminal history himself. Reportedly, his rap sheet includes convictions, not allegations, but a conviction of child abusing, along with allegations of domestic violence against his former partner. This fine gentleman pictured here is Dominique Alexander. He is reportedly the appointed spokesperson for the alleged teen murderer and the alleged teen murderer's family. Dominique, though, has been previously charged with several felonies, and he even served time in prison, though not a lot. Reportedly, back in 2009, this fine man right here was arrested for shaking and hitting a 2-year-old child. That child was reportedly his then girlfriend's. He supposedly did it with an object, hit the child with an object. What a man of God he is, right? He was then convicted of these charges in 2011, and he received only 2 years of probation in a Dallas court. But then in 2016, the so-called activist was sentenced to 2 years in prison, and that was for not following his rules of probation. But reportedly, he only served 8 days in prison for 2 listed infractions of traveling out of state. In my opinion, he should have gotten prison time for abusing the child, though, or allegedly abusing the child. And then it was said on his probation period, Dominique was indicted on felony forgery charges in 2013. But that's not all. In 2017, the minister, and I use that term very lightly, was then arrested on felony theft charges of property between $2,500 and $30,000. Then he reportedly had a possible prison sentence of 20 years, and that was due to his former forgery conviction. In the most recent legal situation, though, he was indicted in 2019 on felony assault charges in a domestic violence case involving his actions against his former girlfriend and mother of his child. Her name was Kiara Saunders. She reportedly accused him of pushing, choking, and headbutting her in several altercations. I wonder if that was out of self-defense too. However, she decided to not proceed with the trial. Reportedly, Dominique is the president and CEO of Next Generation Action Network, which has come to side with the teen murderer, or alleged teen murderer, I should say, even though, he admitted to it. The Next Generation Action Network has discussed in public and openly their efforts to provide counsel and aid and support and comfort to the alleged teen killer. They also were reportedly there when Carmelo got out of jail, and they escorted him out from the Collin County Jail and shielded him from all the reporters who were trying to ask questions. Dominique is the one who held a press conference on Thursday. The one that Jeff Metcalf crashed and showed up and he was asked to leave. And guess what he did? When he was asked to leave somewhere, he left without any violence. What a miracle, right? I know some people who could learn from Jeff Metcalf that being asked to leave somewhere is not a threat and does not call for killing someone. Dominique had the nerve to say that Jeff showing up to the press conference was not an act of mourning, but a deliberate distraction and intentional disruption of such an important moment. And he said that Jeff had no right to be there. Give me a break, Dominique. Until you have lost a child, you have no right to say and no room to make a comment about what a grieving father should or should not be doing. Did I just say that? Yes, I believe I did. For those of you who are mad that this so-called minister and activist has a lengthy rap sheet, don't be mad at me for reporting the actual truth. But yeah, good job, Anthony family. It looks like y'all got a real winner on y'all side. Sorry, I just call it how I see it, guys. For more updates into this case, make sure to follow and subscribe on YouTube.